Hey, what is up, Ninja Nations? Welcome back to my channel! And welcome back, guys. Yeah, you know, reviews are back. It's right now 3 p.m. And yeah, it's time to do a review. Now again, I'm using these kind of headphones because, right, this seems better for me than instead of doing the other stuff. Yeah, I need a new mic. I need a microphone, but whatever. So yeah, but before we start with this video, I want to tell you guys one thing that I'm gonna do in the future. And that is all my comments will be off. So you are not gonna see. You can't comment down below in this video. Well, you can still like, share, and turn that notification bell on. You guys can do that, but you guys cannot tell me what do you guys think about the scene, whatever we are talking about, whatever. Again, I'm so sorry, guys. It's just my parents and my family did fight to myself. I was having problems about somebody that put down leaks into other websites. I just didn't really like that so much. So yeah, so that's why I turned off the comments. So yeah, but yeah, if you get those kind of comments that has to do with the number of the video and then a leak, turn off your comments. It's not good. So that's why. So yeah, this one video I already have up that has comments, and that is my SpongeBob video. So yeah, that's the video, because that's the most popular video on my channel. Is the SpongeBob video that hit over 40,000 viewers and like over 1,000 likes. So yeah, but before we start up into this review, that's just for you guys. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is gonna keep this video up with the comments for like 5 days, and then turn off the comments afterwards, because it's, yeah, for me to communicate with you guys. So yeah, again, 5 days I will keep this video up with comments, but the premiere shot will be taken away. So yeah, again, if you really enjoy what we're gonna be reviewing today, comment down below, because you only have 5 days until I turn off that comment, because I want to hear you guys' thoughts about what we're gonna talk about today. So yeah, but before I start up with this video, guys, if you do enjoy this video and you really want reviews to come back, then smash that like button down below. It means a lot to me. If you guys could go smash that like button, it means a lot to me. So guys, please make that happen. That would be so amazing. So yeah. Also, guys, if this is your first time here, make sure you guys go down below and click that subscribe button. It means a lot to me if you guys can click that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. So yeah, we're getting so close to 500 subscribers. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. No. That's 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But 500 subscribers before my birthday. So if you guys can help me, that would be so amazing, and that will help me a lot. That support my channel. You supported my channel. That's amazing, and I need you guys' help. So guys, that means a lot to me if you guys do subscribe. So yeah, please guys, help me hit the 500 again. Help me, guys, please, again, help me hit to 500 subscribers before my birthday. That's June 8th. So yeah. Also guys, turn on the notification bell on to never miss an upload. When I upload a video, you will not want to forget. So yeah. But without further ado, let's talk about what we're going to talk about today. And today we are reviewing the series that people really wanted me to review for quite a little while, but I never got into the time to do it, and that is WandaVision. Yeah, guys, we are doing WandaVision today, so yeah. Again, what I was saying down below in the comments, you only have 5 days left to comment down below your thoughts about WandaVision, and I will read you guys' comments, but be nice, okay? be nice. Don't be mean down below the comments. You only have like around a few days until I disable that comment. So yeah, that's what I'm doing in all my newer videos. So yeah, so comment down below. You only have 5 days to comment down below. Tell me your thoughts about WandaVision. So yeah, but today we're gonna be reviewing it for you guys for today. So yeah, let's start it up. With episode 1, it starts up with, for me, episode 1 is a good episode. To start up with this very first episode, you're in the 50s. Wow, we are in the 50s. Oh, whoa. Like, whatever. And it's about WandaVision thinking about their anniversary, and they have a, like, also Vision went to work, and also there was a dinner with Vision's boss named Mr. Hurt, aka Alpha. So yeah, that's what they did. And then they have a dinner, and then Mr. and Mrs. Hurt, Vision's bosses, I don't think so, but yeah, they said that to WandaVision, how long have you been here? How long have you been married, and why did you not have children yet? That's just very weird. So yeah, and then yeah, like, this episode for me is a good episode. I really like the element of this episode. Like, I really like the story of where they went with this one. I really like it. So yeah, that's why it's right here on the list. For me, I still really like the episode. It's still a great episode in my opinion. So yeah, that's what's right here on the list. Now we have episode 2. So episode 2 is like the same thing back in the 50s again. It happens like the next day after that episode. So yeah, probably, I don't really know. And this episode is way more better than the first episode. We get some new characters. Of course, we did Sarah Agnes in the first episode. She returned in this episode. So yeah, and then she said that about what they done with the, like, whatever. I want to see if I can do stuff with it, okay? Be back. I think that looks even better to not get too much light in here. I just turn on my home. I just open up my curtains. It's sunny outside. Wow, it's very good. So yeah, where was I? Yeah. This episode right here is a good episode. We do get the return of some characters. No, we get a return of one character, and that is Monica Rambeau. Remember that girl from Cartoon Mother? That little child, that little girl? That is Monica Rambeau. That right there is Maria Rambeau's daughter. She returns aside this one. I believe her name was Guilty. I don't remember, but yeah, for me, I really like this episode. Also, we get a return. Also, and also, we do have hear something from the radio that you will probably know in episode 4. And again, boys and girls, one more thing I forgot to tell you guys. And that is are you serious? I just deleted this. Sorry about that, guys. I kinda accidentally delete the spoiler alert picture. Dang it. Whoop. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. So yeah, but again, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen WandaVision, click off now. But leave a like on this video to watch it again after you guys watch WandaVision. So yeah, again, the ending of episode 2 was great. That we get Wanda who gets kids now, because Wanda now get kids now. That's weird to say. Again, yes. So yeah, and that's why for me it's right here on the list, because for me it's a good episode. I really like it so much. So yeah, and that ended when Elephant turns color. That's amazing. So yeah. Now we have episode 3 that I think was a great episode. So it happens like the next day. Like this time it's all in color now. So yeah, it's about, this episode's like about Wanda's like worrying about her kids. And that's what this episode is about. So yeah, and again, this episode doesn't really, like, this episode only has that kind of like a part of the scenes. Like there was some scenes moments that Wanda are having problems, like whenever, but that she feel like she is right now. Like, yeah, I know we are getting 2 boys. Like, Wanda's getting 2 boys, Wicked and Speed, aka Tommy and Barry, I believe that their names are. So yeah, from the comics. So yeah, they did that, and then they are making the, like, it's about that. And Monica comes up and she said that she is there to help Wanda about protecting her kids and all stuff. So yeah, that's what they did with this episode. So yeah, for me, this episode is just a great episode. And yeah, and there's some confusedness about this episode that a few people have, and that is, what happened to the ending? How did Wanda talk? They was a bit confused about Vision and Wanda. Wanda was inside while Vision was outside. They were saying, Vision saying, what's going on? What is outside the projects or whatever? Like the reality, what happens? So again, and the Wanda inside took a care of Monica Rambeau, who she said that Quicksilver got killed by Ultron, and then Wanda was mad, and we didn't know what happened to her. So we saw her in the end, but yeah, but we didn't see her too much. So yeah. What's the next one? Okay. Now we are episode 4. Now episode 4 is when this is another episode I think was great. So we start up and say that Monica Rambeau returned from the blip, whenever how the snap, like whenever she came back when Hulk snapped in Endgame. So yeah, and then she is in the hospital because, right, because she because she has been in the snap for like 5 years, and I think 3 years ago that Maria Rambeau, Monica's mom, died in this one. So that's what, yeah. So yeah, and then that's what happened. And then we have like Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. We have the whole entire scene with, yeah. And we get a new character in here, and that is Director Tyler. Like, that's a new character inside this episode that, yeah. So yeah. No. So yeah. And then the next, and then when again, no. But yeah, that's it, okay? When, stop it! So sorry about that, guys. And we are, we're 15 minutes in this video, and I'm gonna go quicker. So yeah. So we did have the whole tough scene with Monica was with the character who returned in Ant-Man the Wasp, Jimmy Woo, the FBI agent. So Yeah, he returned. So yeah, and then Monica when Bo was talking about why Woo doesn't like Jimmy Woo doesn't want to go to the reality. So yeah, and then Monica she took a helicopter to the reality, and then she went into the reality. So yeah, and then we get and then the next scene we got like 24 hours later, like whatever. And then and then we have Darcy Lewis who returns in this one as well. So yeah, and she's just trying to figure out a way. Like she's just figuring out the reality, what's inside the reality and what Wanda made. And yeah, they're working inside the reality, and that's what they are doing inside this episode. Like, yeah, that's what they are doing this episode. Like, that's just what they're doing. Like, that's what they are doing. And yeah, and then they did. Yeah, and then they have been solving the case of what people is inside the reality. So yeah, and then we have the ending of how Monica Rambeau. We have Monica Rambeau came in here in Wanda. She really used her powers to take her out, to take Monica out of her reality. That's just weird. Like a lady for a lady out of the projects. That's weird. Don't do that in real life, guys. Do not push a lady into like something. Don't do that. That's not nice. Yeah. And then the end was good. Like the ending was very good. This episode for me is a great episode. So yeah. Now we have episode 5. Now episode 5 I think was amazing. We get a bit more of the twin boys, Billy and Tommy, how they grew up and like all this stuff. That's what happened. Like this is like Tommy and Billy's episode. So yeah, just whenever they just do that, and then we did have some anything about this episode for me was amazing. When Quicksilver returned in the end of the series, that was so exciting. But it's not the same one that you know from Age of Ultron. It's Evan's piece. It's Evan Peters' version, the one from the Fox universe, from the X-Men Fox universe, the Fox X-Men universe. So yeah, so that's not the right one, but he has returned. But yeah, that was really good. So yeah, I really like that so much. So yeah, anyway, about this episode for me is really great, amazing. I'm trying to go fast. I'm trying to go faster than I can. We just hit like the 20. We kind of hit the 20-minute mark, and we are trying to get this done quicker. Okay. Now we're here to the Halloween episode 6. Now, this episode for me was a great episode, like we do that, and we have a brother, sister, picture, like, this episode for me is great. The Halloween scenes, the talking scene against Wanda and Picture, her brother, not really her brother, and about that, and Vision was figuring out what is outside the reality, and that's what happened in this episode. And for me, it was a great episode. And that ended how we see Barry and Tommy's powers for the very first time. We saw, I think it was Barry. I think it was Barry who's, or was it Tommy? No, it was, I don't know. I believe it's Tommy who's Speed, who just go fast from the power he got from his uncle. And then Barry, we didn't see in the end, he just went around his memories, and yeah, like his brain's going, like he see what's happening. So yeah, for me, it's a great episode, so yeah. What's the next one? What? Don't tell me I just deleted it. Guys, just a sec. I'm gonna go find where that one is. So yeah, just a sec. You guys can see a little bit of lag in the video. Like, I'm so sorry about that, guys. Okay, I found it. So yeah, we will show up in just a sec. And now we have episode 7 that I think was just okay. It was just like an interview episode, just an interview by talking through the camera. You know, so yeah, for me. So yeah, we get Dustin Lewis inside this one. Vision Dosey just talk about what life is and what it is about. So yeah, and then Wanda is talking about like figuring out what's going on with her brain, like what's going on with her mind. And if it's going back to like the 50s and something like that. So yeah, and if it's getting old, and if it's going backwards. So yeah. And then afterwards, we get Monica Rambeau, and we get a new superhero inside of here, and that is Monica Rambeau's superhero. Whatever how he provides her superhero name, she can control the whole tower portal, like the whole tower vortex of what Wanda made. She could go through there, so yeah. And the Wanda was very mad that she has returned. So yeah, and then Agnes was very mad as well. So she took Wanda into her house, and Wanda tell her where her kids are, where are my kids, and then Agnes said they're downstairs in the attic. They play in the attic. I guess I'm not in the attic, but the basement. She went through the basement and you didn't notice. Agnes is a witch, and she's the main villain of the show, and her real name is Africa Harkness. How can you pronounce her name? Africa Harkness. I think that is what it is. So yeah, and then it was Africa Harkness over this time. She was the one that killed the dog. She was the one that popped up the fake fish, Ultron. I mean, Quicksilver. She's the one that popped up when she grew up the kids. She was the one that grew up the whole town kids. See, she was the one. It was Agnes all along. It was her all along. And yeah, for me, this is an okay episode, in my opinion. So yeah. And then the next episode, I think to myself, is really important. And that is episode 8. And episode 8 is very important because you need to know the story. Because this right here is talking about Wanda's past. And how she was young and she grew up to be an adventurer. Like, how she loved Vision in the first place. Like, how she loved Vision. And yeah, this is just a past episode. Like, the beginning of this is just talking to Wanda and like how she made the reality, how she made the whole entire universe, like the own universe, how did they make it? And all stuff. So yeah, and then in the end we find out what happened in episode 4 of what this Vision's body. Wanda, she of course came in here in this episode. So yeah. And again, it's a great episode, so yeah, that's why it's right here on this. Again, it's a great episode. That ended with strong. Like, when Agnes took Wanda's kids, that's intense. Oh, one more thing. I forgot every single time. I forgot the end credit scene in episode 7. So the end credit scene is when Monica was looking at this window, and she was down below where her basement is, and guess what? Just Quicksilver just pop up and just jump goes home. So yeah, that's just the very first. If you guys didn't notice, episode 7, 8, and 9 only has the end credit scenes only. So yeah. And let's talk about the end credit scene for episode 8. Now, the end is when we have director Tyler, who is in the horror tower, like, he is right now in the horror tower, like, he's inside his new base, and guess what, that video that Wanda did in episode 5, like, she went out of the reality and then thrown that horror tower ship, whatever, that is enough reality to bring back Vision. Not the same Vision we know of, but White Vision. There has been a White Vision in the comics, and they did that with this one as well. And whoa. So in the end of the video, I'm going to talk about what I think White Vision will return and what I think he's going to return on. So yeah, that's episode 9. Episode 8. Now we have episode 9. And that is the finale. We have the finale of WandaVision. The finale. So yeah. So the finale is amazing. Like, we have intense fight against Wanda and Atlas. We have a fight witch versus witch. Like a witch versus witch. Because if you didn't notice, Atlas is Africa Heartless, and Wanda is the Scarlet Witch. And we get the official Scarlet Witch inside this episode. And what I'm gonna tell you that this right here is amazing. We got Vision versus White Vision. We did learn a little bit about what White Vision is. Like, we learned a bit more what White Vision what what director Tyler wants to do. He wants to kill Vision. Like, he wants to kill Vision in this series. But Vision talk about a little bit more, and guess what? With Vision's head, like his mind, he told White Vision all about the whole entire life. And guess what? White Vision is now going to be the new official Vision in the MCU until Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So yeah, and then we get the intense fight against of course director Tyler. We get Wanda's kids, the powers for the famous tower, the fight where we see their powers before, but we never seen their powers in action. So that's what they did in this episode. So yeah, and we saw Monica's powers as well. We saw her powers as well. So yeah, again, it's a great episode. For me, it's an amazing episode. So yeah, everything about this episode is amazing. So yeah, now let's talk about the final 2 scenes. The first scene is when Monica is saying thanks to Jimmy Woo to help her. So yeah, and she went into the field though, inside the reality, like inside the reality. She went inside, not the reality, but she went inside the theater, and then she saw a squirrel there, and the squirrel is waking up. So means Nick Fury needs her help. Because like this, okay, I think Nick Fury did know who Maria Hill will be, whatever, how I call it. So yeah, and the final scene we did have is when we are in this, like, this real mountain area. Looks like New Zealand, but it's not New Zealand, it's not. So like, we have just a plain house that Wanda's in by herself. She is making tea, and guess what? In the end, we saw her working at the most important bad book in the Marvel comics. And I don't remember who made the book. I don't remember, but because I'm not a comic kind of guy, I will be reading the comics in the future, but I'm not reading them right now. So, yeah, it didn't work at the part, but that because Wanda wants to find out where her kids is, and yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, again, WandaVision. WandaVision is a great series. That would be it. Scale out of 10, 8 out of 10. I like this series. It's a great series. So yeah. So yeah, stay tuned, guys, because the next review will be coming up by the last week of April. I believe it was the last week of April. It was and that is the next series we have for Marvel will be the Falcon and the Soldier will be our next one. And yeah, because I have heard it's gonna be only 6 episodes. So yeah, by the day, if you didn't notice, the next episode comes out in 2 days, the 26th. So if you the 26th, like around the 23rd is when the final episode comes out. So I will be reviewing it like the 29th or the 30th. Right in the 2 for Falcon and the Soldier. Because I got a I really need to get into reviewing Falcon and the Soldier very soon. I wish I could just review these episodes just separately. There was stuff, but my whole time body says no. Also gonna take a lot of time, so yeah. Guys, again, if you do enjoy these kind of videos, again, guys and girls, if you do still enjoy these videos, make sure you guys go down below and hit that like button down below. If you want to see more Marvel reviews in the future, smash that like button down below. And any other reviews, so yeah. So yeah. If you do enjoy WandaVision, so yeah. Also, guys, we only have 5 days to comment down below your thoughts about WandaVision. Your thoughts about WandaVision, you only have 5 days to tell our disabled comments. Because I want to hear you guys' thoughts about WandaVision in all of these episodes that comes out. So yeah. And also, guys, if this is your first time here, again, boys and girls, if this is your first time here, make sure you guys click that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to me if you guys can click that subscribe button down below. Guys, we are so close to 500 subscribers. I try to hit that before my birthday, and that is June 8th. So please, guys, help me hit the 500 subscribers. Guys, please help me, so yeah. Also, guys, turn that notification bell on to never miss an upload. So yeah, and all stuff. And I was just telling you guys, peace out, my friends. Bye. I'm trying to get it perfect for you guys to see me perfectly. Peace out, guys. Bye. Ninja out. Peace.